Hi Cancer, this is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your May 11th through the 20th, 2019, that's 2019 reading for you today. Now I ask that you guys give this video a thumbs up. Also make sure that you subscribe to my channel. This is the way you let YouTube know that you're appreciating the content that I'm putting up. And I want to thank each and every one of you, whether you are new or old to this channel, for all your support. You guys are absolutely amazing, and I appreciate you all so very much. If you would like to book a private reading with me or donate to my channel, all that information is going to be pinned to the top of the comment box below, meaning it is going to be the very first comment in the comment box below. So let's see, Cancer, Sun, Moon, or Ascendant, what May 11th through the 20th, 2019 has in store for you. Cancer, May 11th through the 20th, 2019. Cancer, May 11th through the 20th, 2019. Cancer, May 11th through the 20th, 2019. Cancer, May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Cancer. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Cancer. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Cancer. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. May 11th. Okay, fantastic. That's where the cards fell, so that's where Spirit wants me to stop. At the center of everything is passion moving you forward. There is something that you want to get done that you are absolutely going after. This could also be a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, who is playing a big part within your life or within your chart somewhere. You're crowned with love. Oh, I love it. Now this could be a Gemini energy or a Gemini time frame, May 21st to June 20th. So right kind of at the end of where this reading starts, where this reading ends off, there we go. This card time frame will start, but you have love coming into your life. You have prosperity, joy, happiness. Then you have here the Hermit turning inward, being guided. This is also a Virgo time frame of August 23rd to September 22nd. Wow, you have a lot of people here and a lot of major arcana cards, which is really quite lovely, but very intense. This is a Capricorn time frame, and this is December 22nd to January 19th. You're rooted here with new beginnings, and that's actually at the heart of what you're doing. You're taking these new beginnings, this passion, this creativity, and you are moving forward. You're worried. You're worried that you won't be able to achieve the way that you want to. You're worried that you won't be able to accomplish what it is that you want to accomplish. Yeah. You have the 9 and then the 10 of swords here. I like that progression. It's feeling overwhelmed, but this is the darkness before the dawn. And why I'm seeing so much doubt and kind of apprehension here is because you have such powerful cards right here. Like if you cut off these two, right on this side, you have such powerful cards leading you forward. And sometimes that can be very overwhelming. Yeah, a lot of fire here, moving you forward. Page of Wands, 10 of Wands, and Knight of Pentacles. Okay, that's an earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn. So you have a strong earth sign presence. You're being very grounded in the here and the now. And that's also reiterated, stated again with the wands right here. So that's really lovely. You're very focused on what it is that you want to achieve and how it is that you want to move forward. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, that's 2019, Cancer. May 11th, Magic. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Cancer. Right here, Magic and Strength, those are your fairy oracle cards. And May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Cancer. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Cancer. May 11th through the 20th, 2019, Cancer. Show me clearly, show me clearly, show me clearly. This one right here. Abundance, that's beautiful. And this one right here, energy. So I love it. You have magic and energy leading you forward. So you're very much tapping into that inner bit of divinity to guide you to the place that you want to be. And just give me a moment. Okay. So right here, we have abundance. And this says, harmonize your thinking with exactly what you desire to attract, and the universe will deliver. So this is getting yourself in alignment with what you want, the place that you're heading, where it is that you want to be within your life. And that's really kind of the heart of this reading right here is really moving forward to that place that you want to be, leaving behind doubts, fears, apprehensions. And the color that shines through here to me is green. So that's cleansing and protecting the heart chakra as you're moving forward, because you are crowned with love and you are crowned with, the major arcana love. So this is very, very prominent, moving you forward, helping you attract what it is that you desire. This is also saying that, love will guide you forward in all things that you want on this earth. So coming from a place of love, especially being a Cancer, you guys are so absolutely in tune with your emotions. So coming from a place of love and having that love lead you forward is going to put you in harmony, in alignment with your divine power, with your essence. Then we have energy. And it says, with limitless energy, you'll achieve more than you ever dreamed possible. Now, this doesn't mean that you have to be the Energizer Bunny, during these 10 days, but it does mean that you are having energy surround you, moving you forward. And the color that's standing out here is yellow, and that's the solar plexus chakra. So cleansing and healing the solar plexus and protecting the solar plexus is going to be very important to you. So heart chakra, solar plexus chakra, very impactful. Then we have magic. And it says, magic has a way of touching the heart and drawing power from the soul. So magic right there. And strength. Strength is born from a will of the heart. Strength. So really, what it is that your soul desires, what it is that your heart desires is leading you forward to that place that you want to be. You have a strong fire sign presence within this reading, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius. And that is going to be moving you forward. Now, you might find that what you are passionate about and kind of practicality of things are going in two different directions. Your passion wants you to go this way. Your practicality, kind of making money, might want you to go another way. Or there might be somebody who sits there and says, really, you're going to be doing this instead of focusing your time and your energy on something much more stable, much more reliable? And the answer to that question is yes. This is where you're going to want to spend your time. This is where your heart is kind of singing to be. And there's a lot of doubt and there's a lot of fear. So when this person here, which is most likely going to be an earth sign energy, a Taurus, a Virgo, a Capricorn, or someone who is just very down to earth, I don't want to say down to earth as if you're not down to earth. I want to say down to earth as in a little bit fuddy-duddy-ish, okay? A little bit like they only see one way of doing things and they can't see that there might be a different way of achieving success or moving forward in prosperity or anything like that. They're very set in their ways. So you might be coming up against that type of energy here as you are moving forward to that place that you want to be. Or it can also be a person from your past, that kind of mentality coming up in your head as you are moving forward towards what it is that you desire. But your armor is on here and you are heading towards what it is that you want, what it is that you're passionate about. Again, a fire sign, an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius can also be helping you move forward, helping you obtain what it is that you want. Because you're crowned here with love, this could very well mean that for some of you Cancers, love is coming into your life and passion is going to be guiding you forward. Do not let passion take over everything, all right? Because the angels are blessing you. This is also saying in situations within these 10 days where you would want to be kind of more aggressive, more out there, more being seen, be more reserved, kind of take everything in, look at everything, understand everything. And then in situations where you would want to be more introspective, where you would want to sit there normally and say, okay, I'll just observe, be more out there, let your voice be heard, all right? This is kind of going against your normal inclinations, but this is saying here that as you do so, the angels are blessing you, and there are insights and there are understandings that are really going to lead you forward to that place that you want to be, to the beauty that you want to have in your life. Passion is guiding you. Passion is a huge part of these 10 days. The passion to succeed, the passion of love, the passion of self-discovery and of freedom. That is a huge part of you. There's also a sense of commitment and luck guiding you forward, meaning when I say luck, I do not mean that the stars are going to magically align and everything's just going to fall into place. I mean that there is a sense of you being divinely ready to accept gifts and to accept new possibilities that once seemed closed to you. Because I believe that luck is, it is having yourself aligned with the beauty that is coming into your life. So that is what you are doing, Cancer. You are having yourself aligned with the beauty that is coming into your life. Now, this is a strong Gemini presence. Now, this can also be that you are embracing kind of the essence of a Gemini. You have a lot of things that you want to get done. You have a lot of ways that you're kind of ping-ponging back and forth ideas. Wordplay is going to be very important to you, meaning the words that you say and the way that you interpret other people's words. So your wit is going to be very high. Watch out, because some people aren't going to get it, and you can kind of get yourself into a little trap. You can get yourself into a little trap here, because I do have wordplay being very high here, and then kind of the words and the minds here causing doubts and fears. So just be a little bit careful of wordplay, or somebody saying something and you interpreting it one way and then them really meaning it another way. So make sure you have things being very, very clear here for you as you are moving forward. Again, this is a time frame of May 21st to June 20th. We're doing the reading for May 11th to May 20th. So this right here is you kind of getting ready to let this love into your life, or getting ready for something big that is going to happen in the Gemini Sun time frame. Now, it doesn't have to be huge. It doesn't have to be like, oh my gosh, I can't believe that this is happening and I'm the luckiest person alive. Though I don't want to negate that. It can very well be that for some of you. But for others, it's going to be something very small. But it's going to be something that lets love into your life, or lets you feel more balanced, more joyful, more in harmony with the way that you're moving forward. Then we have here the Hermit. And the Hermit is a Virgo time frame. It's August 23rd to September 22nd. It's turning inward. It's seeing what it is that you truly want. It's letting your passions and desires light your way, guide your feet. There's a sense here of going through a transformation, because both these cards have a serpent here and a serpent here. And for me, the serpent represents letting go of an old way of life, shedding an old skin, to move you forward to that place that you want to be, move you forward to that person that you want to be. So you're letting go of the past to embrace the present, and you're shedding an old life to embrace a new life. And it doesn't have to be, again, big. It can be very small, but it's going to move you forward in a way that is quite beautiful for you, quite beautiful for you, Cancer. So as you are moving forward, you're going to feel a bit like, oh my gosh, I have to do this again. That's the sense. Because the purple of his robe always makes me think of the purple of the magician's robe. And I know I say this 1,000 times, but the magician, his robe is beautiful, vibrant purple. He stands before the altar of his existence. He claims his power. It's beautifully embroidered. Here, this robe is tattered. It's well loved. It's worn. It's been well used. And why I make this comparison is because the magician is number 1, okay, in the tarot. It's card number 1. This is card number 9. You've been on this journey, and you might have started off bright-eyed and bushy-tailed thinking, oh my gosh, it's going to be so great. I have all these ideas. I know what I'm doing. And now you're rethinking things. So don't be afraid to sit there and say, okay, because here it's showing that you feel kind of overwhelmed, kind of caged in. And I see this more with your ideas, with the way that you want to move forward, Cancer, and you haven't backed yourself into a corner. Some of you think that you have, but you haven't. Things are going to start making sense, but you have to take this time to turn inward, to embrace what it is that you want, to really listen to your soul, to yourself, and not worry what everybody else is going to think of you, or not worry about, how. Okay, so if you are taking care, and when I say okay, I'm just listening to spirit, so don't mind me. When you are taking care, or if you are taking care of other people, of course you have to take them into consideration. But do not, Cancer, put your worth as a person below their worth. Okay? Meaning, do not say, okay, I have to do all this for everybody, and then take yourself completely out of the equation. Don't. Because here it's saying turn inward. Let your passion, your desire, the way that you want to move forward guide you. Because you are breaking chains of the past to move forward to the present of where you want to be. You're finding light within the darkness. The angels are fiercely guarding you. You're breathing in the spiritual, the understanding of where it is that you want to be. And you are finding that here by turning inward, because they share the same cloak, okay, the kind of buckskin cloak here. Here, this is freedom. Here, this is majesty that guides you. You want a sense of freedom. That's why you're turning inward. You want a sense of freedom, a sense of understanding, a sense of falling into alignment with yourself. And then here, there's a sense of being crowned by majesty. By having turned inward, you're going to find that your majesty guides you forward, that what it is that you truly desire sets you free. There's a breaking of the chains that have been holding you. And why I say that is because in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is a card depicted by the devil holding the chains of a naked woman and a naked man. They're chained to the devil, they're chained to their base desires, they're chained to their ego, and this is what you're breaking free of, because here it is the horned one. Here it is a connection with nature. Think of this as the god Pan in Greek mythology, okay? Just connecting with the earth itself, connecting with nature. And at times, yes, it can make you more carefree, but at other times, it's going to be what roots you. It's going to be what lets you see your connection to kind of the Earth Mother, to where it is that you're supposed to be as you're moving forward, how it is that your footsteps are leaving impacts on this earth. And that is where you're really focusing on here. You're really focusing on the way that you're moving forward, the passion that you have within your life, what it is that you want to get done, where it is that you want to be in 5, 10 years from now. And this is saying here that as you are moving forward, as you are embracing these ideas, you are breaking the chains of the past. What has held you to ego? What has held you to what other people think, what other people want, what other people expect? But this is also saying that you're breaking addictions. Now, addictions can be anything. It doesn't have to be alcohol and drugs and sex and everything like that. It can very well be, anything. And how I view addictions is anything that is keeping you from your higher purpose, your higher truth. If you're addicted to constantly watching YouTube videos, that's an addiction. If you're addicted to, anything, it's anything, staying up too late, eating too many sweets, something like that. Those are things that are keeping you from living your best life. Or, it can even be addiction to trying to make your life better, always counting calories, always, counting the minutes so you don't waste any time. And then that robs you of enjoyment. This is saying here, enjoy your life. Enjoy yourself as you are moving forward. Embrace the moment. Breathe in the power of the world around you. And know that you are connected to the divine. There is no earth without sky. So there is no mother without a father. So here you are embracing the two aspects of yourself, which is exactly what the Lover's card is saying here. You are embracing the two aspects of yourself and you are moving forward. With the Lover's card and the Devil card in this reading, it means that emotions are highly, highly, highly important to you. You have your passion guiding you. You have here two very kind of emotional earth cards. You have the Devil breaking you free from constraints, and you have the Hermit saying, what is it that your soul wants as you move forward? Then you have here passion and new beginnings coming. These passions and new beginnings are what you are taking, and it's at the heart of this reading that you are taking these new beginnings and you are moving forward to what it is that you desire, where it is that you want to be, and who it is that you are. So take these passions, take this prosperity here, because for some of you, it's going to show itself in love, and you can just feel an overwhelming sense of love during these 10 days. But this overwhelming sense of love can also lead to an overwhelming sense of sorrow when you're looking at the earth and you're looking at kind of the hardship and the pain that everybody is going through and thinking, why? Why does this always have to be the case? You go throughout history, you look at things, and it's always the case that people have to suffer, that people have to be cruel to each other. So that could very well be the heartbreak that you are experiencing here. It doesn't have to be within your own home, within your own kind of nucleus, your family, your friends, everything like that. But it very well could be. But it can be also on a larger scale. So if you're feeling overly emotional and overly kind of dragged down during these 10 days, and you don't know why, it's because the bigger picture of the world is breaking your heart, pretty much. So here, kind of step back a little bit, Cancer. If you can, step back, kind of disconnect from either watching the news all the time or reading the news all the time or anything like that, or even just step back from the news, step back from things and say, okay, I need to focus on me. It's kind of like having a time of meditation. If these 10 days for you can be a time of introspection and meditation, you're going to feel so much better, because the Nine of Swords is just doubts and fears that you can break free, that you can move forward the way that you want to. And these doubts and fears come from these increased emotions that are guiding you forward. And what is here is that your heart is so big that it is giving you strength. And that's where your magic lies. That's where your true energy lies. And what's going to be interesting is that most people aren't going to see the struggle that you're having, so they're not going to be empathetic. They're not going to sit there and really care the way that you would want them to, really be there for you the way that you want them to. They're seeing you as this person on horseback, riding forward, kind of embracing what it is that you want. I always think of it as the Six of Wands, celebration, happiness, like you have everything figured out. So they're not going to see your pain and hurt. For a lot of you Cancers, they're not going to see your pain and hurt. And that's going to be something that's very frustrating, and it can add to the emotion of this time. But know that you see it, that you understand it, and understand that you are not this person in ruffled bedclothes. You are this person of success. You are this person of prosperity that's leading forward to where it is that you want to be, to what it is that you desire. This is a ladder here. And though it's a painful ladder, it is saying that just like the devil, just like breaking the chains that the ego and the world has on us is what the devil symbolizes. Here, it's saying do not let your thoughts, do not let your mind become a trap for what you haven't done, for what you can't do, for where you'll never be. It is a place of beauty, and it is a place right now of love that is blossoming and moving forward. Listen to that love. Kind of sit quietly if you can for even a minute every day. Doing so if you want to in prayer or meditation or reciting a poem that's really important to you or something to that effect is going to help move you forward and center you to that place that you want to be. It can even be walking in nature, that helps center you and lead you forward. Then we have the Ten of Swords. The Ten of Swords is feeling trapped and overwhelmed. So we have this feeling trapped and overwhelmed here, but this keeps you up at night. This is saying you're not really taking care of yourself. So make sure that you take care of yourself here. This is saying here, and also, just to go back, that people aren't seeing it. Here, this is feeling caged in, and this is something that people can see. This is something that people can understand too, that you feel caged in, you feel overwhelmed. It's like you want to move forward, and people can see that you want to move forward, but there's something that's holding you back. And what's holding you back is doubts, is fear, is within your own mind, not having your passion and your creativity light you, but having everything that isn't done, every way that you haven't moved forward correctly, light your path and be the beacon that's there. So it's not a beacon of a clear path of what it is that you love, or not a clear path, because paths within this life are never clear, but it's not a path of love. It's a path of doubt and fear. So it makes you feel overwhelmed. It makes you feel as if you can't move forward, that no matter what you do, you're going to make a mistake. Emotions are running high. And as emotions run high, it makes you feel even more trapped. The key to this is to know that there's this opening here, that you can walk onto dry land, even though you feel half drowned by emotion, half drowned by expectations. So here, this is saying it is going to be very, very, very important for you, Cancer, to take time to focus on what it is that you want, because this earthly plane is almost in combat with your mind to how it is that you want to move forward. Love and passion are your guiding principles right here to lead you to the place that you want to be, to help you embrace what it is that you desire. Your clarifying cards are the Page of Wands, the Ten of Wands, and the Knight of Pentacles. This is you getting messages from the divine. You're going to be hesitant. There's something that's going to freeze you. You're going to get a message from the divine. It's going to be something tangible, either something you see while, scrolling through your phone, or something you see even on a billboard while you're driving, or something to that effect, or just a sign, or you look into a shop window and there's something that you see that has a meaning to you, and you're not looking for it, you're not expecting it, but it makes your heart feel lighter. You're being a student of your passion. You're being a student of what it is that you desire. You're also having this fire sign energy open up a lot of opportunities to you. So an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius can be somebody who's very beneficial to you during this time period. It can also be that it's just somebody who's very passionate, very exuberant with the way that they want to move forward in life. They just have this fire to them. And it doesn't matter their sign, because it can be somewhere within their chart. They can have a lot of fire within their chart that is helping them and fueling them to move forward. And you kind of feed off of that energy, off of their energy. You are now putting down your burdens. And Spirit is saying to you, put down your burdens. You have them tied with love. So that's why you're holding on, Cancer. You're holding on because you think, okay, I can take these burdens from people that I love, that I care for, that I cherish, and I can make their life easier for them. You can't. You can't, because if you take that burden from them, they will just have to learn that lesson later on. And it will become harder and longer for them to get to where it is that they're supposed to be. As much as this is a place of love, as much as I'm seeing this as an act of supreme kindness, this is saying here, only carry your load. Only carry the kind of karmic debt you were born with. And don't take other people's from them, because those are their lessons. And here, you're putting down your lessons. You're putting down the burdens that you have been carrying with you, the doubts, the fears, the overwhelming sensation of, can I do this? Can I get there? Will I be able to be okay? You're going to a place of security and comfort. So know that you're getting there. Either you will be there within these 10 days, kind of feeling more stable, more secure, or you are getting closer and closer to that place of comfort and that place of assurance. You are moving forward towards prosperity. Though, as I said in the beginning, your passion here for prosperity, the way that you are moving forward slowly and steadily, is going to kind of be in contrast to your passion, to what it is that you want to achieve. So know that sometimes being sensible is going to keep you from moving forward in what it is that you truly desire achieving. And that's okay. That's okay, because that's why you're getting closer and closer. Don't sit there and say, okay, it doesn't matter if I can pay my bills, I'm going to go for it, because that's going to put you in a really bad situation. Say here, all right, I know my passion, I know what it is that I desire, I have to work on this, I have to work on being able to secure that prosperity, and then I can have more time, more energy to focus on what it is that I truly desire. Making time for this passion is going to be so important for you, Cancer, because it is going to help you move forward. So here, even if it's like, okay, I've been doing what's practical for 8 hours today, I can take time to myself. I can take an hour to follow my passion, or 15 minutes even. If you can kind of scoop out that time for you, that's going to be really, really, really important. Really important. It's going to make you feel so much better too. All right? But watch out for somebody who's going to want you to be a lot more grounded than you are during this time. But actually that grounding here is going to help you kind of get out of your own head. So this person, though they might be very, very, very annoying, may very well be the catalyst that you need to kind of sit there and stop this cycle, this kind of hamster wheel of doubt, and focus on your passion to either show them that they're wrong, or because they say something that makes you go, no, you know what, I'm embracing my love, my truth, and I am moving forward towards my destiny. Okay? You're putting down the burdens that you've been carrying. Your subconscious message, the 4 of Pentacles, don't hold on too tightly. If you hold on too tight, it'll all fall apart. And I know that sounds funny, but it will. This is saying here, let things go. Subconsciously, you can be giving yourself headaches, stomach aches, even foot pain, because you're trying to hold on. You're trying to hold on to everything, and it's not working. And the more it doesn't work, the more you try to hold on. So you're needing to find this balance of, okay, I can let this go because I'm going to be okay. Prosperity is coming. You are moving towards it. You are embracing passion and new beginnings. There's doubts and fears for some of you that the prosperity won't come, that it won't be there. But if you hold on too tight, the universe is hearing, I need to hold on to this because I don't have enough. And so it perpetuates that idea of I don't have enough. And it doesn't have to be that you consciously think it. It can be subconsciously, because, money was tight when you were growing up, and you always heard, no, don't spend that much, we don't have it, or make sure you watch your pennies because your dollars will watch themselves, and everything like that. So now you find yourself counting your pennies. I mean, anybody who has grown up with families that weren't rich, that didn't have the money to, I know I struggle with this too, that didn't have the money to just kind of, sit there and say, oh, you can have whatever you want. You see it now and you're like, oh, okay, I have to hold on. Don't hold on. Don't hold on so tightly. All right? Because you're actually going to find it better if you kind of let things go, because they're going to come to you more. And also, don't hold on so tightly to moving forward in your passion, to moving forward to what it is that you love, what it is that you want. This is saying, protect yourself, yes. Protect your solar plexus here, especially. Protect your crown chakra, and here, protect the way that you're moving forward. But don't hold on so tightly that you can't let anything else in. All right, Cancer, I know that was a bit intense. Thank you so much for sharing this time with me. If you have listened all the way to the end, bravo. Thank you. I have completely enjoyed our time together. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. Thank you for giving this video a thumbs up. Thank you for subscribing to my channel, and I'll be reading for you all really, really soon. Bye, guys.